Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is an address given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj via Zoom on September 5th, 2021 in Sridham, Mayapur, India. The address was given to the JSSS Worldwide Virtual Retreat Day number 2.
Pangung Langayate Girim Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Shri Chaitanya Mishwaram.
So Marichidas, a very dear disciple.
So Marichidas, you are very dear disciple.
As Jagannath Kirtananda explained, you have touched the heart of many people.
As Jagannath Kirtananda has explained, you have touched the heart of many people.
Deva Madhava Prabhu, he has also given his idea that by giving care to the young people,
Deva Madhava Prabhu had also given his idea that by giving care to the young people,
and remind me that Siddharth Swami Maharaj, he had instructed us.
I remember that Sridhar Swami Maharaj, he has instructed us.
If you want money from the donors, I'll give you advice.
If you want money from the donors, we'll give you advice.
If you ask them for advice,
If you ask them for advice,
I'll give you money.
they'll give you money.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
He's saying that if you give care to people, they'll give their life.
He was saying that if you give care to people, they'll give you life.
If you want their life, they'll give you anything.
If you want their life, they won't give you anything.
Of course, in Mayapur, they have every Thursday a JSSS program.
Of course, in Mayapur, they have every Thursday JSSS program.
So I heard that about 2,000 people attend.
I heard about 2,000 people attend.
But somehow the global JSSS says they have 952 members.
Somehow the global JSSS says that they have 952 members.
I don't know if that's accurate,
I don't know whether if that is accurate.
but whatever it is, they're also helping to connect the disciples to me.
So whatever it is, they are also helping to connect the disciples with me.
And by the disciples helping the disciples,
And by the disciples helping the disciples,
telling their experiences that Sadhahari mentioned,
telling their experiences that Sabdahari mentioned,
reading the posts on the social media
reading the post on the social media
that Janaki Ramchandra maintains,
that Janaki Ramachandra Prabhu maintains,
or by being part of the Jayapataka Swami app,
or being part of the Jayapataka Swami app,
which His Grace Sumedha Gauranga maintains.
which His Grace Sumedha Gauranga maintains.
All these things are meant to help people to fulfill Prabhupada's vision.
So, all these things are meant to help people to fulfill Srila Prabhupada's mission.
Prabhupada had asked me or instructed me to make many disciples.
Prabhupada has asked me or instructed me to make many disciples.
But then I realized making disciples one thing.
But then I realized making disciples is a one thing.
As Kasturi Manjari Kripa Dididasi mentioned, but retaining them is another thing.
But as Kasturi Manjari Kripa Devidasi mentioned, training them is another thing.
And we want to retain the disciples.
And we want to retain those disciples.
Sometimes we hear that disciples, they give up their chanting.
Sometimes we hear that disciples, they give up the chanting.
But I think, well, what's the use? They're still suffering in the material world.
Well, or sometimes they think, well, what's the use? They are still suffering in this material world.
They have some false expectations.
They have some false expectations.
Somehow by being a devotee, the material world is going to become nectar.
Somehow by being a devotee, the material world is going to become a nectar.
Material world is a material world.
The material world is a material world.
And by Krishna's mercy, maybe they were saved from the worst part of it.
And by Krishna's mercy, we can be saved from the worst part of it.
We think that whatever suffering I'm enduring is much less than I deserve.
So we should think that whatever suffering we are enduring, it is much less than I deserve.
How you want people to participate in the JSSS care.
And we want people to participate in the JPS care.
Why not? Want people to join the JSSS.
We want the people to join the JSSS.
And we're thankful for the JSSS worldwide.
And we are thankful for the JSSS worldwide.
To coordinate the efforts.
For coordinating the efforts.
Actually, we can see that technically they're very well organized.
Actually, we can see that technically they are very well organized.
Some of the disciples came and was commenting that Sadhari Das and others are very well organized.
Some of my disciples, he came and commented that Shabda Haridas and others, they are very well organized.
And I'm very grateful. Somehow or another, we want the devotees to be attached to this Vaishnava association.
I'm very grateful. Somehow or other, we want devotees to be attached to this Vaishnava association.
I mentioned that Jayapataka Swami care. You want to care for the aspiring, sheltered, initiated, Siksha, other well-wishing disciples and devotees.
So, as I mentioned that through this Jayapataka Swami care, we want to care for the aspiring, sheltered, Diksha, well-wisher and other Siksha and other disciples.
But right now, I don't know, only 20% max of the contacts are up to date.
I don't know, but right now, up to 30%, 20% max, the contacts are updated.
Mostly they bounce back.
Mostly they bounce back.
And people, they change their email. They change their situation.
People, they change their email, they change the situation.
And they don't notify us.
And they don't notify us.
So in that way, the JSSS may help us in different ways.
So in that way, the JSSS can help us in different ways.
I read every day, whatever I do, I give out the Jayapataka Swami app.
Every day, whatever I do, I give it in the Jayapataka Swami app.
2 days I missed.
2 days I missed
Mangalarti.
Mangalartik.
Because my cellulitis.
because of my cellulitis.
Today I attended Mangalarti.
But today I attended Mangalarati.
I uploaded it to the app.
I uploaded that to the app.
I visited some temples,
I visited some temples,
not as many as usual,
not as many as usual,
only about 9 or 10.
only about 9 or 10.
So usual 20 or so.
Usual rather than usual 20 or so.
And like that, I'll also update my presence in the JSSS
I like that also.
World Virtual Retreat.
So like that I also will update my presence in the JSSS virtual retreat.
So I'd like to do as much. I mean, I'm open to any ideas.
I'm open to any ideas.
I want to take care of all these disciples.
I want to take care of all these
I want
disciples.
to see they go back to Godhead.
I want to see that they go back to Godhead.
Please help me.
Please help me.
Now, Prabhupada said we have to have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, tens of millions of gurus.
Prabhupada said we need to have tens and thousands and hundreds and millions of gurus.
So, in my lifetime, I may not see that 10 million gurus.
So in my lifetime, I cannot see that tens and millions of guru.
But Prabhupada said that one should read or should know the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam,
Prabhupada says that one should know the Bhagavad Gita and the Srimad Bhagavatam,
know the teachings of Lord Chaitanya.
know the teachings of Lord Chaitanya.
So, I would at least, if people, devotees, have the Bhakti Vedanta degree,
At least devotees, if they have the Bhakti Vedanta degree,
then I would be somewhat convinced that they can disseminate the message.
so I can be so much convinced that they can disseminate the message.
I don't know if JSSS can help in instructing the devotees.
I don't know whether the JSSS can help in instructing the devotees.
But that's, Krishna told me that for those who are senior devotees, have read the Shastra many times,
Atul Krishna told me that those who are senior devotees who have read the Shastras many times,
had read Prabhupada books many times,
have read Prabhupada's books many times,
they don't have to go through the course.
they don't have to go through the course.
They can just take the exam,
They just can take their
get
exam,
the degree.
get the degree.
So I think that devotees, either they take the course or they are already well versed in Prabhupada books,
So I think
take
that
the exam,
devotees, whether they go through the course or they are well versed in Srila Prabhupada's books and they go through the exams.
in this way, I like to, in my lifetime, I can promote, say, 500 disciples as gurus.
So in this way, I would like to promote, say, 500 disciples as gurus.
Right now, we only have 100.
Right now, we only have 100.
And it's after 50 years.
Let's say after 50 years.
And a lot of them are old, or they're not going to live very long.
So all of them will be old and
We don't know how long they'll live.
we don't know how long they will live.
So people should study Prabhupada books, take the exams,
So people
get
should
the degrees,
study Srila Prabhupada's books, take their exam, get their degrees.
Instead, some people, they don't chant, they don't care.
Instead, some people, they don't chant, they don't care.
They come out of the contact with devotees.
They go out of the contact with the devotees.
So you should see how by the somebody cares or he cares, you go by the JSSS worldwide,
So we should-
different groups.
So we should see that the JPS Care and the JSSS should cover them by
You get the people involved, get them inspired, get them to chant.
get the people involved, get them inspired to chant.
and practice Krishna consciousness.
and practice Krishna consciousness.
What to speak of the gurus? Many are not even devotees, hardly.
What to
They're devoted to the heart. They're not practicing much.
Okay. What to speak of the gurus? Many are not even devotees. Okay, they are devotees in the heart, but they are not practicing externally.
So what do you think?
What do you think? Marichi Prabhu, what do you think?
Well, Guru Maharaj, I am so touched by your speech and also your encouragement to learn Srila Prabhupada's books and to take care of each other. I don't know what to say, Guru Maharaj. You say it all. And one thing I would like to appreciate or also request devotees, anybody who have any idea how to care for disciples, how to help in this area for Guru Maharaj, please send your ideas to the JPS, JSSS worldwide, to send your ideas to Jagannath Kirtanananda or to the email address. For instance, I just got one information, but it's something that we're doing in Malaysia. I want to give an example, Gurudev. The temple management in Kuala Lumpur, they did a research of all your disciples who left the body until today. The total number is 75. So what they did, what we did in Jagannath Mandir, we offer one lamp to Narasimhadeva for each person.
Wow!
With 75 lamps twice a year, once in Narasimha Chaturdashi and one more time in an Ekadasi day in Damodar month. And we informed to their families, and everybody was so touched by this. Not only for the departed souls, also one more plate for the sick devotees, especially now many devotees suffering because of COVID, and one more for the congregation and for the sponsors and all the blessings of the yatra. Like this, you see one simple example, no? How we can care for devotees. I am sure devotees like Vaishnava Pram Prabhu, he has a very excellent devotee care program in South Africa, and devotees who are doing already programs around the world. Please share what you do. And Guru Maharaj, you want to also mention any other practical way that we can care for each other? Please, Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Well, that's a very interesting thing that they're doing in Malaysia.
So that's a very interesting thing that they are doing in Malaysia.
And I was being flooded by letters.
I was being flooded by letters.
How my uncle has passed away. My sister is sick with COVID.
My uncle has passed away. My sister is sick with COVID.
And they're asking me to pray for them.
And they are asking me to pray for them.
So I asked them to give the address, COVID@Jayapataka.com.
So I asked them to give it to the address COVID@Jayapatakaswami.com.
I prayed to Lord Nrsimhadev.
And I prayed for them to Lord Nrsimhadev.
So that they don't get left out.
So all these things we are doing so that they don't get left out.
I put them in I asked them to write to the COVID@Jayapataka.com.
I told them to write to COVID@Jayapatakaswami.com.
And like that, I can think of other ways, but
So like that I can think of other ways, but
I think that Saudahari Das, he made various suggestions.
I think that Shabdahari Das, he made various suggestions.
And those are certainly very practical.
So certainly they are very practical.
So I don't know what else to say right now.
I don't know what else to say right now.
Thank you, Gurudev. Hare Krishna. we have no words enough to express our gratitude to you. Before I pass it to our host, Jagannath Kirtanananda Prabhu, I would like to thank you. Also, would like to. I always appreciate very much those devotees who are helping you in the correspondence, like Haridas Chaitanya Raman Prabhu and Sachidanani Mataji. Those devotees directly engaged, helping you on this. I see how much time you giving for the communication, praying for everyone. And I want to express my gratitude also for all those devotees who are helping in devotee care around the world, to the JPS Seva Committee, and to, of course, I'm making a small correction also when I mention the three areas. I think JPS care and e-care is basically under one umbrella. It's all the same department. And thanks also, of course, all the JSSS devotees from all around the world. So thank you very much. Jagannath Kirtanananda Prabhu, please, if you want to say a few words now.
I saw it would also be nice to have more people join the JSSS groups.
So it will be also very nice to have more people to join the JSSS group.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.